Hello everyone, my name is Bappy Ahmed and welcome to my Generative AI course. So guys, from this video actually we'll be starting with another very important topic inside Generative AI called LangChn. If you don't know about LangChn is a Generative AI framework. With the help of that we can implement any kinds of Generative AI based application with the help of large language model. So I think you already used something called PyTorch and TensorFlow whenever you used to learn deep learning, right? So inside deep learning, we used to implement computer vision project, NLP project. So there we used to use these kinds of framework like PyTorch and TensorFlow. So both are actually deep learning based frameworks. So with the help of that, you can create a neural network, right? That means all the functionality this framework provides to implement any kinds of neural network to, let's say, work with your data, to load your image, everything you can perform there. So similar wise, if you want to work in the field of generative AI, so inside generative AI, if you want to work with the large language model and all, so you have to use this LangChn framework because LangChn is having all kinds of integration, all kinds of functionality. Okay, so only you just need to learn how we can use this LangChn properly, and with the help of that how we can access different large language model and how we can build different kinds of application. I think you saw the ChatGPT, right? ChatGPT, like, it's a very powerful application. So if you, let's say, give any kinds of prompt, that particular prompt actually it will try to remember. Okay, then if you are asking the next prompt, it will also try to remember that prompt because it is using something called memory. Okay, memory inside ChatGPT, and how this memory is utilizing. So this concept is already available inside LangChn. LangChn is also having the memory functionality. So if you use this LangChn to implement this kinds of project, so you can also create a memory, okay, memory for that application, so that if user is giving any kinds of prompt, this prompt would be also remembered by your application. So not only that, actually it provides actually lots of functionality, guys. Unless and until you are not learning about LangChn, so you won't be able to understand. So what I will do, guys, let's quickly start our this practical demo of LangChn, because LangChn is all about practical. Here nothing theory is there. So I already prepared one amazing notebook for you. So there I will show you the entire LangChn demo. So guys, as you can see, this is the collab notebook I prepared. So first of all, let's connect this notebook. And make sure you select GPU, because going forward actually we'll be using some open source large language model from the Hugging Face itself. And to use that one, you need a GPU based machine. Okay, so make sure you selected the GPU. If you're selecting CPU, it's completely fine. It will also work, but the execution time would be a little bit high. Okay, that is the thing. Now let me cancel. Now, if you want to see the official GitHub of LangChn, guys, this is so you can see this is the official GitHub of the LangChn. Okay, see, it's like very active research. The last commit was 3 hours ago only. Okay, now we can see they have given all the, let's say, tutorial how we can install and how we can access let's say different services of the LangChn. Everything they have given. Apart from that, see, they are having actually a very huge community. That means these are the communities supporting this library a lot. That means if anything is going wrong in this library, they are let's instantly solving that let's say issue. Even they're also upgrading this framework day by day. Now, apart from that, it is also having one beautiful documentation. So let me show you guys. This is the documentation link. If you just search LangChn documentation on Google, you will see this documentation. Now see, this is the entire documentation they are having. Okay, now see, different things they have developed. They have also developed ecosystem like LangSmith, LangGraph. We'll be also discussing about LangSmith and LangGraph. No need to worry. First of all, let's try to understand the fundamental of LangChn, like how we can install the LangChn, how we can integrate with different let's say platform. Like you can see, it is having different integration. Let me show you. So if I open the third-party integration, see, it supports Anthropic, then AWS, Google, Hugging Face, Microsoft, OpenAI, and many more. Okay, many more. See, all the different cloud Gen AI service it is also support. All the different let's say large language model platform it is support. Even you can also integrate with Hugging Face. That means whatever Hugging Face model I think I showed you now, I think you remember, all kinds of open source large language model is available inside Hugging Face. You can also easily use these are the model with the help of LangChn. And always try to remember, guys, LangChn doesn't have any kinds of large language model. Okay, LangChn is just a framework. It's just a framework to work with the generative AI based application with the help of large language model. Large language model wise, it will connect with different platforms. Let's say Hugging Face, let's say OpenAI, let's say AWS, let's say you can see different integration it is there. Let's say Microsoft. Okay, so those who actually provides these kinds of large language model, okay, so it can connect with those platform. This is the idea only. Got it? So it's just a framework. You can see they have also written LangChn is a framework for developing application powered by large language model LLM. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now see, they have written so many things. So what I did, guys, I just prepared one amazing notebook. So this notebook will give you the comprehensive idea how we can install and how we can use this LangChn. I think this is enough for you, okay, to learn about LangChn. Now see, this is the overview. So these are the things actually we'll be covering inside LangChn, like installation. We'll be learning about how we can like access different large language model. We'll be learning about prompt template, chains, agents and tool, memory, document loader and indexes. Okay, so these are the things we'll be learning. Apart from that, we'll be learning some more advanced, let's say, technique, like we'll be learning about ecosystem like LangSmith, LangGraph. Okay, these are the things also we'll be trying to cover. Now let's see how we can install the LangChn. So this is the command, guys, to install the LangChn. Just right pip install LangChn, and with that you need to install another package called LangChn community. Now let me install the LangChn. Okay, so after installing, I just need to set up some environment. Like I need to set up my OpenAI API key as well as the Hugging Face API token. Okay, why? Because here I'll show you how we can use OpenAI. Okay, OpenAI large language model. If you want to use, that's any kinds of commercial model, how we can access it. Even I will also show you how we can access any kinds of open source large language model from the Hugging Face, let's say, hub. Okay, so for this I need to collect this authentication API. I think you know, or we have already generated one OpenAI API key. So see here, I have already written my OpenAI API key. So you can also write your OpenAI API key, and you need to also give the Hugging Face API token. And where you will get the Hugging Face API token, go to the Hugging Face platform, click on the profile, go to the settings. Now left hand side you will see access tokens. Now you need to create a token. For me, I already created the token, guys. You can see LangChn. Now if you want to create, just create a token, give the name. Let's say I'll give test. Okay, after that give the read permission and create the token. Now copy this token and try to mention it here. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now let me delete. I think I already created, so I don't need it. I will delete it. Okay, this token. So my token name is LangChn. You can give any kinds of name. It's up to you. Now let me set, these are the token inside my environment. Okay, it is giving one error because I have to initialize the operating system package first of all. Then let me set inside my environment variable. Okay. Now what will happen whenever you will be using LangChn? Now it will automatically load these are the API key from the environment itself. Okay, you don't need to manually set that. This is the idea. Now we'll be learning about how we can use any kinds of large language model with the help of LangChn. So I think we saw we are having like two kinds of large language model. One is like commercial model, one is like open source large language model. Okay, commercial wise, we already saw the entire OpenAI platform. We are having GPT based model, and the open source wise, we are having this Hugging Face model. That means we are having, let's say, Llama model, we are having Mistral model, Falcon model, like different models are available. Okay, in the Hugging Face hub, if you see, okay, there are thousands of like large language models are available. I think I showed you one platform, OpenLLM. Okay, it should be OpenLLM GitHub. Now list of all the OpenLLM. See, all kinds of large language model you can see, and these are actually open source large language model. Fine. Now, first of all, let's try to see how we can access actually OpenAI large language model. See, whenever I think I showed you the OpenAI platform and I showed you the demo of the, let's say, model, like if I want to access this model, if I want to give any kinds of prompt, so how we can do it. See, this OpenAI is already integrated inside LangChn. So I think I showed you the integration now. So this open source integration, just open it up. Now see, OpenAI is already integrated with LangChn. So you don't need to manually, so here you don't need to manually use the OpenAI platform like the way we used previously, like chat completion API, completion API. No, you don't need to use like that. See, it's the very simple. First of all, install the OpenAI. Then just import from LangChn large language model. I want to use OpenAI. Okay, OpenAI platform. That means OpenAI large language model. Just try to import this particular class. Now here, just try to set the temperature parameter. Okay, temperature parameter. Now, what is temperature parameter? I think you remember. Temperature parameter, it's just a creative actually parameter. Like how much creative you want to be your large language model. You can see if it is 0, close to 0, that means temperature, it means the model is very safe and it is not taking any bits. That means it won't be taking any risk. Okay, it will stick to the output. And if it is close to 1, that means this will be taking risk. It might generate wrong output, but it's like very creative. Okay, I think I already explained this part. Now let me initialize my OpenAI wrapper. Now see, I have already initialized my OpenAI wrapper. Now see, this is my large language model. So guys, whenever you initialize this wrapper, by default, actually it will utilize one model called GPT 3.5 Turbo model. Okay. But if you want to use any other model, you can give the model parameter here. There is a model parameter. With the help of that, you can also give any other model name. Okay, later on, I'll show you how we can change the model. As of now, let's take the default model only. Now, let's say this is my prompt. You can see what would be a good company name for a for a company that makes colorful socks. Okay, this is the, let's say, my prompt I'm giving to my large language model. Now let me initialize this prompt. Now see, if I want to, let's say, generate the output, generate the response, I need to call the predict function. LLM.predict, inside that I need to give my prompt. Now see, it will give me the answer. Now rainbow threads or vibrant socks company. Okay, so this is suggesting the name of the company, okay, that makes colorful socks. It's great. Now you can also directly pass this text to the large language model wrapper. So instead of calling the predict, you can also give like that. It will also work. So these are some actually way you can give the input to the large language model. Now see, it is also giving me the name. Now you can see it has given me this name. Okay, this is the response. Now I can also use something called invoke function. Okay, inside invoke function also you can give the input. It will also work. See, invoke has given some more detailed output. You can see it has suggested me different actually company. I can use this name that makes actually colorful socks. Okay, it's pretty good. Now let me show you the second example. So I've written the same code, guys. You can see now here I've given another prompt. I want to open a restaurant for a Chinese food. Suggest me a fancy name for this. So now let me give. So it is suggest me Imperial Dragon Palace. Okay, great. Now I can give the input like that also inside LLM object. Now Dragonfire Dining. Okay, great name. Now let me show you the Hugging Face. Okay, Hugging Face model, because see, at the end OpenAI is a chargeable. That means if you're sending any request to the OpenAI, okay, that means OpenAI model, it will charge you based on the token. So it's at the end there is a cost involvement. But let's say you don't want to spend the money, you don't want to use this kinds of paid model. You can also use open source large language model with the help of LangChn. It is also possible. For this, what you have to do, you have to use Hugging Face app. Okay, because inside Hugging Face, I showed you, we are having lakhs of model. We are having lakhs of model, and all the models are open source. Okay, all the models are open source, and these are like large language model from the different organization. You can see from Meta, from Google, okay, from OpenAI. Then we are also having, see, OpenAI also having some kinds of actually free model. They are published in the Hugging Face. You can also use them. Mistral is also there. Different models. See, that many of models are available inside Hugging Face. It's like very huge model, na? Even I also showed you different tasks you can select. Based on that also you can also select the model. It's up to you. Now let me show you how we can integrate Hugging Face platform and how we can access Hugging Face large language model also. For this, you have to install one library called Hugging Face Hub. So let me install Hugging Face Hub. Because the models are available, it is present inside Hugging Face Hub. Because I already told you now, the model they have published, it is called Hub. Okay, Hub. Inside Hub, actually, these models are present. Now see, I installed the Hugging Face Hub. Now let me import Hugging Face Hub from Langchain. Now see, this is the model actually I want to use. So I've already provided the link. Let me open. So this is called actually Flan T5 model. This is from Google. And this is one of the large language model, guys. You can see if you are interested, you can go through the documentation. Okay. What can this model can perform and all, everything they have given. They have also given the paper link of the model. Now, if I go to my notebook, now see, here I'm using the large model. See, this is the extra large model and it's like very huge. I don't want to load this model. I want to use some smaller model because here I want to show you the quick demo. That's why. So I'm using this model actually, T5 large model. Let me show you. So this is the model, the same model only, but this is the small variant. This is the small variant and this is the X large variant. Like this is like more bigger than this one. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now, see, if I want to load the LLM object right now, that means large language model, I need to use Hugging Face Hub from Langchain. Inside that, I have to give the repo ID. That means the model you want to use, just copy the repo ID and pass it here. And you have to give some arguments. Okay, you have to give some model arguments. That means that same parameter, I think you remember temperature. What temperature will do? I think I already showed you. This is the creative parameter and the max length. I think you remember inside OpenAI also used to pass the max length. That means how many, let's say, output token you want to get from your large language model. So here I have given 64. Okay, you can increase and decrease as per your requirement. You can also remove this one. Okay, it's completely fine. Because at the end, it won't be charging you. Okay, it's a free model. So you can use as many of length you can. Okay. Now see, this large language model we are using, this is not like very good large language model, but somehow actually just to test, actually I'm using it. Going forward, we'll be using very powerful large language model, like we'll be using Llama model, Mistral model, Falcon model, okay, Jimma model, we'll be using different model. But this is like very basic large language model. Actually, I just wanted to show you as of now. Now, this is the prompt I have given. Translate English to German. This particular sentence. Okay, now see, how old are you? This sentence I want to do the translate operation English to German. And for this, I'm going to use this model. Okay, now let me execute and let me show you the magic. See, this is the output I got. This is the German translation of how are you. And this model actually, it is trying to access with the help of Hugging Face API. Okay, Hugging Face API, that means the token you collected and I think you just set inside environment variable. With the help of that, it is sending the request to the Hugging Face. Hugging Face is returning the answer. Okay, we are accessing through API request right now. Going forward, we'll be also learning how we can download the model as well, and we'll be loading that model with the help of LangChn, and we can create a LLM wrapper and we can do the application building. Okay, so I'll also show you this part, no need to worry. As of now, I'm showing you the API access. Okay, if I only want to perform the inference operation, how we can perform it. That is the idea. Now, again, I've given the second example, the same example. I want to open a restaurant for Chinese food. Suggest me a fancy name for this. Again, I've initialized my LLM wrapper with the help of my Hugging Face model. Now, if I give this prompt to my large language model, see, it is giving me Chinese restaurant. So this is not actually creative RAM because I told you now I'm using very basic large language model. That's why. Okay, so yes guys, this is the introduction of LangChn. I think you got it. What is LangChn is and how we can use LangChn exactly. Okay, and it's like very easy to use. It will, trust me guys, it will make your task very easy. If you're using LangChn, it will make your task very easy. Okay, now in the next video we'll be learning about something called prompt template. Okay, like how we can create different prompt template and how we can pass to the, let's say, large language model. Okay, with the help of LangChn. So as of now guys, this is all about from this video. Thanks for watching.